Hey guys, it's me, world famous gamer, Jace, aka Jason. Um, I'm gonna talk about what is it? I remember in the last video I was saying I was gonna do the one about the title to the gold and the first. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that in this video. Actually, okay. People have been within 200 feet of the treasure chest, not knowing it. I want to know how the heck that's possible. Like, this is a theory I have though. He went alone in there. That tells me maybe one of two things. There's like a narrow path, and maybe like this is like a walkway, and maybe he went alone in there. It's like, I don't know, like really dark. Maybe someplace special to him, and here's like a tree. Kind of like a cave or something. But I think he said it's not associated with the cave, where the treasure chest is. I don't know. But let's just say it's not a cave. Let's just say it's a way you can walk in. And he went alone in there. Like one person could fit in there. Maybe you have to squeeze by in there. I don't know. And that's how people couldn't find it. What if that was the case and it was like up and they were within, like they're down here. Hold on. They're like, I only know how to draw stick man, so don't judge me. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So this is like a high cliff, right? And it's like a 200-foot distance. Boom, 200 feet. This is how you could be within 200 feet and not see it. It could be in a very high cliff, and let's just say this is actually higher. Let's just say and let's say it's not even in a little cave-like area. But in an area right here, actually. Let me do this right. 200 feet, I mean, I could guarantee you, if it's not buried and it's within 200 feet, I really think I would have a standard chance at finding that thing. Because me personally, I'm very observant, but and nothing gets by me for the most part. And this is something that you can just, I mean, it's out there in nature. If it's out there in nature. Let's say this high up there, but the people that were within 200 feet of distance, let's say there was some, I don't know, like, I'm just going to use my imagination. Let's say a tree was down. And let's say the treasure chest is right here. It's actually, let's make it a little bit deeper. Let's say it is buried within 3-4 feet, I guess. And say this is in the wood. Put in below the home of brown. What if it's brown dirt? Dirt is brown. It's in below the home of brown. So technically it's in the dirt, which is brown, but it's also below. What if that was a clue as to whether it's buried or not, and he doesn't want to give it away? He says, I never said I buried it, and never. That doesn't mean it's not buried. But he has said in an interview that he buried it. I don't know if he accidentally said that, because he ends up denying saying that, but technically he said it, so. And this person's over here, it's buried over there, for example. This person doesn't, the people that are searched within the area that's dear to him, they've been within 200-foot distance. Boom, Boom, 200 feet. They don't know about it, though. That's one of the things I think is possible, is it's within 200 feet, and they don't know it because they're looking over here. They think it's over here. And there's like maybe some trees over there. And say they're looking in the wood over there. In the woods, and they think it means in the wood means in the woods, in the forest, which it could be, I don't know. His name is Forrest, and a forest has woods, so, and that's the second to the last line, I believe. If you're brave and in the wood, I give you title to the gold. And the word title, in my last video, I was saying could possibly be a hint to his name being the title of that poem. But this is how people could probably be within 200 feet and not know it. It's higher in elevation than them. It's not past the 10,200 feet. It's between that and the 5,000 feet. But it's interesting, he says, now that I think about it, he says, the treasure chest is between, I guess, I don't know if he says the word elevation, but he does say it's between 5,000 feet and 10,200 feet. But yeah, he's also specified people being within 500 feet and 200 feet. Which, I don't know if he's trying to give out a subtle clue or hint there, or if they technically have been within 200 feet. 10,200 feet. So if this is like, this right here is 10,200, and let's just say over here is 5,000, then what if they were, as opposed to 200 feet this way, or within 200 feet, like they're standing right here, and they're 200 feet apart, what if they were like 10,000 feet? What if they're in the mountains, and they were at 10,000 feet, and they told him, this is my location, and he knew that they were 200 feet from the top of the mountain, say, or that part of the mountain that's 10,200 feet, you know? The mountain goes up here, let's say. They're at this point, they're within 200 feet, technically. And what if this was what if there was an entrance here? Something that meant a lot to him, and it's a beautiful scenery. And he said, the nature is like a church, it's like his church. It's his church. Being out there in nature, which, if you think about it, it is. It's beautiful out there. Looking at all God's creations and stuff. So let's say this special place is inside. Or let's say it goes up this way, but there's like trees here. And from here, well, let's say, actually let's say there's trees up there. I say there's trees up there, but at this level, 10,000 feet, there's trees. So you're in the woods, but you're below the 10,200 point, or maybe at the 10,200 point. He said it's between, so it might probably be at or below. It's going to be one of those. So he's told us that people have told him exactly where they were, and that's how he knows. And I'm thinking they gave him geographical coordinates, and he knows exactly the geographical coordinates to his location. He knows the place very well because he's been there so many times, I'm thinking, or long enough to have memorized the rocks and river, stream, whatever. So I had about 3 minutes left on this one. I'm kind of switching them out. The other one's uploading onto YouTube. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. So this he said people have been within 200 feet. Searchers have been within 200 feet. Non-searchers, I'm taking it. People have been within 500 feet. There's people that are within 500 feet are just like casually going for walks, not looking for the thing. I'm assuming, and they're just walking by it, not knowing. So it's possible that. And what I just thought of, and this is crazy. He says searchers have been within 10,200 feet. Or not 10,200 feet. Sorry, within 200 feet. Yet people have. So I'm taking it, if people have been within 500 feet and they're not searchers, how does he know? You know? Is he got a camera around there and that's how he knows? He doesn't want to say how he knows? That's deep. That's very deep. Searchers he knows because they'll tell him where they've been. But are these other people within 500 feet? Are some of them searchers? I'm taking it that's the only way he could possibly know. People have been within 500 feet, unless he knows that spot so well that he knows people go to that place on a daily basis or weekly basis. You know, just getting in the outdoors. It's like a tourist attraction, maybe. I'm gonna go into some more detail on that on the next video, because this one's got like about 2 minutes left. But I just thought about that. That's very interesting. He says searchers have been within 200, and I guess non-searchers, people, have been normal people. You know, people not looking for it, have been within 500 feet. So I'm gonna stop this video and continue on the next one. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys can, donate $1 to my GoFundMe account and my PayPal. I'm going to put the link in the description. God bless y'all. Have a good day. Good luck in your search. Stay safe. And remember, Forrest wants us to come together. You know, be friendly towards one another. Try to treat each other like friends, like family. Get along with each other. This is the way Forrest would have it. Get out there in the woods, in the nature. Come together. Get to know each other. You know, be friendly to one another. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing some more videos, and have a good day. Bye.